Okay, so we're back. I got no new strategy. I just had another banana to give me strength. One thing I have to do is I have to stop using the strong attack when the second tiger comes. Because until the tiger comes, the second one, it's fine to whiff every now and then with a strong attack. But once you have two of them, you cannot afford to whiff anymore. And it seems like my wide-swinging light attack has a much higher chance of hitting the tiger. Sometimes my stab, which is my strong attack, hits under his belly. Yeah, bananas are good, man. They're good and merciful. Good and merciful. So I'm going the wrong way, I can already tell. Here we go. Let's hide here until the next storm. I still don't know for sure if this actually helps me at all against the ponies. But maybe it does. Yeah, so my only adjustment is that I'm going to use my strong attack until the second one shows up, and then I'm going to switch to my light attack until the first one is dead. Because those whiffs were just absolutely killing me. Okay, that worked out really well. Some stamina back. Oh, come on, I was blocking that. What the fuck? You douche! Come on! Fight me! Yeah, we're gonna go into some pretty serious salt here in a little while, I think. Because this is a lot. It's a lot to deal with. It's a lot to deal with, man. Okay. Okay. Hey, Nagahina, welcome. Welcome. Yeah, they look to be a lot of fun to giddy up on. I wish I had a horse right now, I'll tell you what. This area is very large and pretty boring. I want to go that way, right? How far that way? Well, let's see here. That horse didn't want to die, but like the flowers, doesn't matter what they want. You know the score, Nagahina. Quote unquote. So, Steve, Bloody, Nagahina is a friend of mine. This was her first time on my stream, I believe. But welcome all the same. Glad you could make it today. Alright, so, Naga, you're just in time for some real fucking salt. This is, real drag of an area where I have to constantly run through this snowy-ass field. And those horses respawn endlessly. And they're not exactly easy to deal with. I mean, they're not hard to deal with. It ain't easy. Ow, come on, dude. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, we need to run. Yeah, this is a real pain of an area. Come here and fight me, bro. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, these spears. Come on. Okay, you know what? You don't want to fight me? That's fine, dude. I don't want to fight you either, to be honest. I think I got jumped by another one. Ay, ay, ay. So yeah, Nagahina, you've watched quite a few of these Let's Plays already. For Dark Souls 2, I think. You're not going blind like me, so I don't need to tell you, but there's a really annoying boss here as well. So, Nagahina, does that mean that you've finished my Dark Souls 1 playthrough then? Yeah, beyond the snow, there's a really tough boss fight, and there's no way to get there quickly. I have to go through here every single time. It's a fucking nightmare. Okay, just run, 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 run. I see. I'm glad you can make it in any case. Enjoy the salt, because if I don't beat this boss this time around, the salt is going to be absurd. So my plan again for this boss is to, I don't know, maybe I should just try and keep them both on screen at all times, and if I don't have them both, just be extremely defensive. And take it as slow as I possibly can. Oh, hi! What an asshole. Thought they couldn't reach me here. Let's see here. Maybe I should go. Doc wants me to cut down due to my blood pressure. Yeah. Yeah, that's salt. That's salt. So let's use a humanity. Use a small life gem to heal up. Switch to our flasks and just go in. Be careful. When the second one spawns, just go for the wide swings and play extra defensively. Alright, bad start. So I think I have as much time as I want for this. Okay, so if we have no time limit here, we might as well just take our time. too early. Oh, what a way to die. Oh, Lord. Try and keep it clean, Nagahina. Try to keep it clean. That's how we do it on this channel. We're always keeping it clean. We never talk about dicks or anything. We never compare the Black Knight sword to a big black schlong, ever. Alright, what do we got here? Yeah, I want to go this way, I think. I think I'm heading the right direction, kind of. I hope. Yo, this fucking storm, okay. Major design flaw? What's that, Nagahina? What's the Black Knight sword's one flaw? I don't believe it has one. It is a thing of perfection. Look at the crossguard. Yeah, what about it? Alright, let's run for that other fucking building over there. We have to fight at least one goat on the way there, I believe. A bent back to you means in a real fight, the enemy sword could slip off and hit you instead of catching the blade. Nagahina, this game has swords that are, like, made out of a dragon's tooth. I think they weren't worrying too much about accuracy. I'm gonna keep on backing up. Okay, let's just fucking go. I think it was this way, right? There we go. Ah. Good to have you, Nagahina. Good to have you. Sometimes I wonder who's putting up with who. 420 blaze it. 420 blaze it. I'm doing exactly 420 damage to all those guys, and the sword has fire damage. Coincidence? That's all I want to know. You can't see here. I just have it memorized from dying so many times. It's a nightmare. Yeah, the way this area works is that every few seconds it becomes impossible to see. And when the wind is blowing and you can't see anymore, that's when the ponies spawn. Sometimes they spawn in doubles as well, which is even more of a nightmare. You son of a bitch. God, I hate you so much. Alright, fine. See ya. Where am I going? Down there. Okay. I think the ponies can't spawn if you're in one of these little fortresses. Even if they do, they're at a disadvantage because they don't have a lot of space to fight. God almighty. I'm gonna hide in here until the next snowstorm blows over. So hopefully the pony don't find me. Let's see here. Yeah, Steve. This is one of my friends, Nagahina. I know her from a long time ago. She's always a pleasure. 10 years, maybe even longer. Who knows? She's an online friend. I haven't met her in real life. But we go way back. Overlord Steve is one of my oldest viewers on this channel. But you know. Pleasure. Yeah, actually Nagahina's been watching my Dark Souls 1 playthrough, Steve, so she knows all about you, dude. She knows more about you than you do about her. So watch out. Go! Run! Ah, God damn it. Yeah, believe it or not, Steve, she's been watching my entire Dark Souls 1 playthrough just all the way through. That seems crazy. That's a lot to watch. But there you go. Okay, let's use a humanity. Oh, Lord. Let's not die the same way again this time, if we can help it. Here's my souls. Just block these. Oh, come on, I rolled through that. God, sipping takes so long in this game compared to the third game. Here's his AoE. It takes a long time to recover. I can stab him. Yeah, when the two of them show up, I just need to play it very... Oh, there's the whiff again. I need to play it very defensively. Aye, these whiffs. Oh yeah, I'm going to only use the light attacks from now on. Yo, are you serious? Guys, this might be a first for me. I'm going to have to turn off the webcam in a minute here. And just to fight this guy, it might take a while. We might be commentary free. Because this is a real nightmare. The assault might be too real for me to commentate effectively. Okay, he's gonna do some magic on me, probably. What do I care? Okay, that's pretty dangerous. That's pretty aggressive there. So yeah, when the second one shows up, I'm just gonna try and play it like extremely defensively and just always keep them on camera. If they're not both on camera, I'm just going to hold my shield up and try and get them both on camera. And if I lose this, yeah, I'm going to turn off my camera, I'm afraid, and just stream a little while longer of me just fighting them. With no commentary. It would be a first, but sometimes a man's got to do what a man's got to do. I already used a lot more Estus than I wish I had. Make some distance, get a head start running. Okay. Ouch. That was overly aggressive. I forget they can do that. That was dumb! Wow, that was so lucky I could have died right there. Since the second one hasn't spawned yet, I'm going to actually take this chance to heal my next opportunity. That was... I thought I was open there. I guess not. That might be enough. Here comes the magic spell. That's the best time to heal right there, but you can't always count on it. So the next hit's gonna spawn a second one, I think. And I don't foresee myself getting this how I want to be perfectly honest. Now we have two of them. I hope their AI changes somewhat. It's hard to say. This is a nightmare, guys. I don't know if I can beat this, to be real with you. Yeah, the salt is very rare, but my fear is that I'm going to be doing this for another hour and not be able to win. That's my real fear. Yeah, my real fear is that I'll do this all night and not be able to win. Because I can't perceive their fist, as they would say on Hokuto no Ken. It's like I don't see where the opening is. I don't see what I should do. Because it's hard enough to heal against that guy when there's only one of them, right? So it's pretty much impossible to heal after the second half of the fight. I have limited stamina for rolling, and that same stamina pool goes into attacking. So it's hard to... You know, I could roll through all their attacks, but even then with the magic spears, you can't roll through those. Because there's 5 of them. So I'm pretty sure you couldn't even really roll through all their attacks. You would need to run from the magic spears. But if you're running, you're going to get hit by that other one. So the only thing I can really think of would be to just nuke the first one as soon as the fight starts. You know, as soon as the second one spawns, just nuke the first one. But I don't have any moves that can just nuke like that. I don't know if I would need like a magic spell or what. Because it doesn't really have that much health. When the second one spawns, the first one is like 4 heavy attacks from death. Or like, you know, 7 light attacks. So it doesn't have that much health. It wouldn't be that hard to kill if you had... Excuse me, if you had an opening. But you don't. So again, you would need to be able to nuke all that health extremely fast. But I don't have any clue of how I would do that. Maybe I'm just using the wrong weapon. Maybe I can't win this fight with this weapon. Effectively. Maybe I would need, you know, like a club or something. Because really, I don't have time to attack twice anyway. Whenever I have an opening, I can only attack once. Two-handing in the first phase. Well, the first phase wouldn't do me any good, right? Because I have all the time in the world to beat him in that phase. Okay. Okay. So yeah, now I need to go like this direction. I usually overshoot this when it's snowing. So I think that the ponies can't spawn in the first snowstorm. That's my theory. That's why I try and get as much distance as I can in the first snowstorm. I went the wrong way. It's okay. I can make it in here, stare at the wall, and maybe the pony won't try and kill me. I feel like I need, like, a boss-killing weapon. Like, a club or something. You know, something that only hits once, but it does an insane damage. Because, again, I can only hit once anyway with this sword. So all of my recovery frames are wasted. Because I can't use them. So I might as well do something that has even more recovery frames, really. This Black Knight sword is kind of like a nice, happy medium between being really fucking slow and fast enough to be fucking feasible. I do have a Fugs. Yeah, I guess if I lose again, I'm gonna just give up. I mean, I don't feel right about this fight. So I'm gonna have to go and look at my inventory a little bit and see if I can raise another sword or something. Get some stamina back. Come on. Okay. Pretty sure I'm supposed to be going this way now. It'd be nice if I could fucking see. God damn. Isn't it the whole point of the ponies is to A, antagonize you, and B, to cause you to lose which direction you're heading? Because they kind of jump around you a lot, and they jump over you, and they're trying to have you lose the path. .420 blaze it. 420 blaze it. 420 blaze it. Could it be that I'm just being too defensive against the ponies? Like I said, it seems like, excuse me, not the ponies, the tigers. Like, it seems to me that once you kill the first tiger, the second one should be relatively easy to deal with. But it's almost like you want to be defensive so you don't die when they're both fighting you. But also, ouch. But also, hang on. What the fuck happened there? Did Seath kill me? Seath, he killed me once in that meant to lose fight, and then he killed me once when I actually fought him. And that was it. I killed him second time through. Yeah, Steve, I don't know if you're a pony fan. Oh, this guy... Where am I? I have no clue where I'm at. Did I just fucking I backtracked! Oh, God, guys. The salt. Oh. Oh, there's two of them on the left. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I gotta turn this camera off. I apologize. I'm gonna stay hitting it for a little while. No, I'm gonna leave it on now. I'm going to go and look at my inventory for a little while. Let's go to Majula and have a look at my gear. Because this Black Knight's already ain't cutting the mustard. It's a great weapon, but this doesn't seem like the time for it, you know? It's great for dealing with more enemies at once. It's great for doing Tessaiga. But these ponies are mostly our one-on-one fights, and these, there's a boss fight ahead of me. I think the sword ain't cutting it. So, what do I have? I need to get all my weapons out, lay them on a sheet, and see what's up. feel like this is not the time for a greatsword. Okay, so let's see here. Let's get away from all of my friends, so I'm not going to kill them by accident. Actually, let's narrow this down a little bit by putting away all my swords and anything small. I don't want any small weapon. Let's see, this is a great sword. I don't want any great swords either. I wish I could read what the weapon type they are from here. Never got Ultra Greatsword? I'm not sure I understand. I know this is... Well, I'll leave the... yeah, I'll leave all the great swords as well, just to simplify this. I don't want a twin blade, or any arc swords, or... yeah, no twin blades, no spears, no regular length swords. Okay. Yeah, no straight swords. I never used an axe before. It might be a good time to try that. No ice rapiers, no hand axes, don't need a battle axe, infantry axe, none of this stuff. How about we narrow it down based on attack power, huh? Nothing with under 200? Because the Fume has 307 right out of the gate. That's before it's even upgraded. Zweihander has 180. That's pretty... Great Sword's 200? Yeah, so nothing below 200. That's what we're going to do. So I'm not going to look at their names anymore. Anything that's below 200 damage I'm putting away. Okay, what do we got here? Great Axe, Giant Stone Axe, Craftsman's Hammer, Aldia Hammer. Black Knight Great Axe. Didn't know I had that. So many black steel katanas, I always grind at the Iron Keep. Okay. Okay, that's cool. All good. Oh, that notch whip has a lot of fucking damage on it. Holy shit. So I heard that a good way to tell... a good way to tell if an enemy is weak against bash damage is if they're wearing armor. So these tigers probably aren't weak against bash damage. Okay, so I put away all my under 200 weapons. Right now my Black Knight Greatsword's at maximum level. It has 280 damage. Good old Steve. Steve's here when he can be. That means a lot to me. Alright. So I can probably put away these shields as well, just to get them out of my inventory, so I have less to worry about. I don't need this, or that. Yeah, you're right, Steve. I gotta factor in the scaling. Alright. So what do we got here? These are all level 1 pretty much. Right off the bat, this thing is ridiculous. It weighs a shit ton, though. But it won't weigh any more if I level it up, so there's that. That's pretty quick, about as quick as my Black Knight sword. That's too slow to be of use. In this fight. That's probably more useful, but I would, with a pretty tricky input. Don't try and tempt Steve into quitting his job. Come on. You temptress. Okay, what do we got here? So I don't want anything weaker than my Black Knight sword either. Right? So actually I can narrow down my choices that way too. Although my Black Knight sword is at max level. I gotta consider that as well. The Great Sword. Actually, I don't have enough stats to wield this anyway. I need more dex. Okay. Why do I have this? Isn't it 140? Am I tripping? I swear I put away all my swords that had less than 100, less than 200 attack power, right? 240. Hey, Flufisk. Glad you can make it, bro. How you been, man? How have you been, homie? Oh, because it's counting the magic damage, I see. So this is 100 magic damage and 140 regular damage. I see. In Dark Souls 3, it just takes the base Knight dexterity. Oh, really? So if you chose the Knight class, you could just use it. That's funny. Yeah, the Fume Sword requires 30. That's a huge amount. I don't know where I'm at right now. I'm at 20. So yeah, I'm quite a ways away from being able to wield this. Quite a ways away. Okay, what do we got here? These are all level 1. What the fuck is that? Like curse damage? I don't care about curse damage. Oh, dark attack, I see. Okay, so my claymore is pretty buff, of course. The majestic greatsword. I have stats that are way too low for that. It's all magic stats. Let's put away anything that requires high magic stats. Process of elimination, guys. Process of elimination. So what do we got here? Oh, I can't see the stat requirements? God, it's so annoying. The inventory management in this game is way better than the first game, but it's still got some pretty major annoyances. Flu's been great. How about me? I've been pretty good. Sorry I haven't been able to hang out much lately. I have some family visiting now. I remember you mentioned that. You said that your family was coming around. Nice. Good stuff, Lufisk. Yeah, last time we talked, Flufisk, you told me that your family was coming around. You wouldn't be able to play that much. But I'm just about to finish this game if I can beat this next 2 bosses. But right now I'm at a crossroads because this boss, I really can't beat it. I can't, aside from calling in backup, I can't see how I would beat it. So right now I'm looking at my inventory and trying to reanalyze my build, really, to see if I might be able to beat it with a better build, or a different build. So I'm looking at my weapons to see if I have anything that will just smash the shit out of this boss. Okay. The Dragon Tooth requires 50 strength, but I'm kind of close to that, I think. Yeah. It's still quite a ways away, though. It's pretty quick, though. Holy shit. He even has a double attack, which is nice. That could complete my Havel cosplay as well. Looks pretty phallic, though. I mean, it's even got a knob on the end. How about that? How about that? What a world we live in. How to get past the sensors. So, a sickle. I've never used that before. It's got bleed damage. Fuck that. Jump in the hole, huh? I don't know. Been down there a few times. So that's like the animation from a halberd, kind of. Ooh, look at that range. That's fucking awful. Oh, Lord. That's fucking terrible. Also uses bleed damage. I have no attraction to that. This has fire damage on it. It weighs a fucking shit ton. But maybe I need a weapon that weighs more now. It's got a nice swing on it. Good to Sagas and people like that. Pretty nice overhead swing. So what is this? Is this the Black Knight Great Axe? Sure it is. So that's pretty fucking good, actually. Flu has good news about Dark Souls 3. If you use a password for co-op, there is no level restriction? Oh. Okay, I think that Steve tried to explain that to me, but it never really sunk in. That's interesting. That does sound like fun. Also, I think it's a better design overall. So, when you said that Steve was trying to explain to me how the PvP works in that game, I guess it must really only apply to player versus player, not cooperative. Which makes sense, because you wouldn't want to scale a player down for PvP, because he'd still have his kick-ass gear. Okay, so now we're getting into the shit that I'm interested in. So far I like the, I can actually wield this, too. Missing my poise? No, not really. That wouldn't really help me in this boss fight. I think my poise is plenty good in this game. It's not as good as in the last game, but it was too good in the last game, so this game is just about right for me. But yeah, the poise wouldn't help me in this fight that I'm really worried about here. A large club. This one's +8, so that's already pretty well upgraded. Here's a great club. This one has S scaling. That's interesting. Yeah, it's a good idea, Flufisk. Although my next game is going to be Bloodborne. I'm looking forward to playing Dark Souls 3 one day, but that's not the game that I have. You gotta play the game that you have. Believe it or not, Overlord Steve very generously gifted me Bloodborne. The man is a champion. The man is a god among men. So with his help now, I can stream that game next and keep this train rolling on. But yeah, I do look forward to playing Dark Souls 3 one day. Is that your next game, Flufisk? Will it be Dark Souls 3? Because it was a lot of fun when we played together. The Last of Us, huh? Worth a shot. Okay, so we have a great club, and we have this. This is just better. Except it has no scaling. That's kind of a pain. An old knight hammer. Looks cool, though. Looks like a fucking pine cone. So it's kind of like the Dragon Tooth. Maybe even redundant compared to the Dragon Tooth, right? Let's find out. Let's compare it. So yeah, it's like the Dragon Tooth, but with lower stat requirements. So that does me no good. Because I want to have something that does some serious damage. So maybe my next step would be to level up a little bit, to get my strength up, use a Dragon Tooth against this guy. Complete my Havel cosplay, I guess, like I said. The Giant Warrior Club is even heavier and has an even higher requirement. But it's weaker. It has less durability. The Giant Warrior Club. Club of the Giants that besieged Drang Lake. Nothing more than a boulder bound to a tree, but a very powerful, if primitive, weapon. King Vendrick, in adherence to Queen Ashandra's counsel, led his armies north in an effort to subjugate the Giants and claim their powerful souls for his own. Yeah, I don't get it. Higher stat requirements, lower scaling. Well, I guess it's a little better scaling. It weighs a shit ton more, but it's weaker. Steve, you still been in bed all day while you watching on your phone? That's hilarious. Flufisk says, yeah, next game's Dark Souls 3. Bloodborne? Oh, so you have played Bloodborne, Flufisk? You're a Bloodborne player? A malformed skull. Pretty high stat requirements. Pretty high damage. Doesn't weigh that much. Slower attack, very short range. It's got a little more damage than the old Knight Hammer. And it weighs less. But I think this is the range. The old Knight Hammer had a pretty good range on it. Yeah, Dark Souls 3 is definitely Steve's Bay. And Dark Souls 1 is Nagahina's love for life. The Demon's Great Hammer also requires 50, like Havel's Dragon Tooth. It has B scaling, so way better scaling. But a little bit less damage. It's a great hammer made of unknown materials. Perhaps it's stone or even wood. The origins of its name are unclear. Its tremendous weight suggests that it was never intended for humans. Perhaps it was an offering to the demons that appear in legend. Okay, so this thing looks pretty long. Whoa, what the? That was a weird bug, you see that? So yeah, pretty good range. It's a little bit slow. Overlord Steve hype. Gotta love Steve, man. It's impossible not to. I not get a fan goes over Gwendolyn? Did not know that. Kinda makes sense, though. Alright, so a malformed skull... Wait a minute. I have two malformed skulls? They're the same name. Oh, this is a malformed shell. Okay. It's got a little bit higher stats. No bleed damage. Weighs a little bit more. It actually scales. Yeah, Steve is a champion, man. It was my birthday yesterday. And I'd already had a very great birthday already. But Steve, I went the extra mile there. Also, thank you, Nagahina. My hair is a little bit greasy today, though. This is beautiful. I love the fucking teeth in there. This one's got good range and good speed. And I can wield it already. The damage, though, is a little bit less than what I would like. I think so far the Dragon Tooth is still the winner, even though I can't use it. And the Black Knight Great Axe is also a champion, but it's got pretty low damage, really. So I guess right now it's Malformed Shell is my second place, and Dragon Tooth is my first place. Hey, thanks, Flufisk. I turned 30. Always a child at heart. That's the nice way of saying a man boy. But I turned 30 years old. The Giant Warrior Club has some pretty powerful damage at plus 10. Giant Warrior Club. I always kind of assumed that their damage would scale based on their base stats, right? So wouldn't the Giant Warrior Club is, 260 at level 1, wouldn't it be weaker than the Malformed Shell at level 10 as well? Because Malformed Shell's got higher base stats. You think at max level it'd still be better than the max level Giant Warrior Club. Maybe I'm wrong. 520 base and strength scaling. Yeah, Nagahino was watching one of my old streams from back in Dark Souls 1. I apparently mentioned my birthday, and it was my birthday, so that's pretty funny. Sanctum Mace, that's really good damage, really good scaling. And I can use it. So if it's fast, it's pretty long. It's poisoning me when I use it, holy shit. It's a mace wielded by Sanctum soldiers. It was corrupted by poison when Sin, the slumbering dragon, awoke. A mere mortal would be asphyxiated by the poison emitted when wielding this mace. But for noxious Sanctum soldiers, this fact matters none. .430 base and a scaling. Don't care about that weapon at all. Roaring halberd? No thanks. No. A scythe, huh? I can wield this. Have I heard from Njord? I talked to Njord today on Whisper. But aside from that, no, not really. He just seems like he's between streams right now trying to get some rest. This thing is long AF and does pretty damn good damage. Yeah, that beard stream, man. We're all getting educated on how to properly buy shaving equipment. So what's the deal? What's the catch with this thing? Oh, it's +7. That's the catch. Okay. Then I don't care. The damage is all too low now. My expectations have changed. Okay, so I have two options, really. At least the way I can see it. I think Steve is trying to explain to me some deep-ass mechanical stuff, and I'm not comprehending it. Oh, I'm glad, Nagahina. Yeah, DorkoUSA.com. There's really no reason to buy razors from Harry's or Dollar Shave Club. Just go through Dorko. Okay, so I have the Malformed Shell, and I have Havel's Dragon Tooth. The Malformed Shell I can use right now without leveling up. That's pretty important. That gives it quite a boost over the competition. Yeah, Dorko should sponsor me, you're right. I do enough salesmanship for him. What am I using now? Oh yeah, it's +7, right, okay. This is a little bit stronger and it's only +1. This has D scaling. D scaling. This has C scaling, okay. The scaling is a little bit better. I see. So what Steve's trying to explain to me is that actually this screen does not show me my scaling, which is a huge pain. So if I actually, right now I'm getting 286 +44. This is giving me +69. Oh, excuse me, -69 because of my low stats. So I can't even wield it. It requires 60? Oh, I can't use that. No way. Sorry I even considered it. Let's see here. Oh, Nagahina. The punishment. Steve says the Malformed Shell has 430 base damage with A scale. Not in this game, right? Unless I misunderstand you. It has D scaling on strength. And Giant Warrior Club is a 520 base. The scaling goes up when you level it up, I see. Okay, I didn't realize the scaling went up. Flu says, I wish I could stay longer, but I've got to get some rest. Good night, man. Talk to you later. Yep, see you around, Flufisk. Glad you can make it, man. And enjoy the rest of your visit with your family. Okay. So yeah, I can't use the Giant Warrior Club. Its strength requirement is way too fucking high. So I'm still between the Dragon Tooth, which I can level up a few times to use, or the Malformed Shell, which I can use right now. So let's go with the Shell. And how does those stats compare right now to my Black Knight Sword? So it's already stronger, it's only level 1. Let's go level it up a little bit. See what's up. Where am I? Here we are. Okie dokie. So...
I knew you'd be...
Oh, I have no souls.
Don't waste my time.
Nice, I have to grind it either way, really. Let me see here. I could use some boss souls, but I don't wanna. Yeah, this stream is pretty pun-rich, as it is. But Nagahina is obsessed with puns, so... it might be too strong now. We got Templar, we got Steve, we got Nagahina, we got Mr. Pancake sometimes. Keeping it lit. Alright, so let's, I guess go fight an Iron Keep for a minute. I'll put on my covetous silver serpent ring, get some extra souls. Nagi, don't be soliciting people on my stream. Jeez, oh Pete's. Yeah, Nagahina loves role-playing, so she's always looking for new people to play with. But, it can be kind of tough. I used to be. So, I need to put on my ring. It's gonna make me overweight, though. I'm gonna have shitty rolls. So that means I need to actually use my Black Knight sword here for a while. Okay. Don't solicit me either, jeez. At least not in public. Alright, what do we got here? These guys are already dead. Steve's not that great at it, but the content has been interesting. Oh, well. If you need somebody to try it with, now you know somebody. I'm sure Naga would be very happy to teach you. Templar got, what, my stream to load? Well, welcome, Templar, welcome. Naga, why must you frickin' disobey me? Why? You're making me look bad in front of Steve and Templar. Templar, welcome. Yeah, Twitch is ass. Twitch is ass. I apologize if I seem a little bit enervated. Steve and Naga know why. I am defeated. I am crestfallen. Just call me Mopey Joe. Oh, your computer? I always blame frickin' Steam. Excuse me, not Steam, Twitch. Because Twitch is, it's pretty cool for what it is, I guess. But I would not call it the most stable thing in the world. How does it feel, Steve, to be a little bitch? Let's go. Oh, by the way, Templar, Nagahina is a friend of mine. Oh, shit. Going back about a decade. Don't mind her. She's off her meds or something. Alright, these guys are gonna kill me if I'm not careful. It's all fun and games until you get killed by an alarm knight. Wow, you see that whiff? I'm sorry, bro. You didn't deserve that. Got him. Ooh. That was lucky. Let's see here. Templar says he's got a seat saved by the obelisk in Majula. Way ahead of you on the crestfallen thing. Yeah. Yeah, I'll sit there with you, man. We'll just both sit there and be crestfallen, dude. Yeah, I got to that boss you warned me about, Templar, that, the twin tigers. They really fucked my day up, I'll tell you what. What was up, bro? Oh, come on. How come I didn't sip? I mashed that button to death. I tell you, man, this freaking Estus in this game is so finicky. Oh, no, I didn't watch Happy Souls yet, dude, because I thought you mentioned it might have spoilers for Dark Souls 2, so I've been putting it off. Steve, don't fall for Nagahina's charms. Be careful who you associate with. Ooh, shit. When you're crestfallen, you could jump backwards off cliffs. Wow. Sit, man, come on! This guy's... Still got them residual salts, clearly. Well, they are kind of tough, but the murder ponies are what you really got to watch out for. Roll deep against bosses. Let's see here. Spoiler free, I see, okay. Heard of AIM in years, yeah, I know. I've been trying to get Nagahina off AIM, but she won't do it. She's too old-fashioned. She loves her AOL Instant Messenger. I only use it because you do. I only use it because you're the only person I talk to on there. Alright, I got 20,000 souls. Yeah, the murder ponies, for me, it's not that they're difficult most of the time, it's just that you have to go through them every time you die to the boss. That's what kills me. I'm sorry, I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. I'm out of it. I'm out of sorts. I need to go through here, that's right. Templar says he had a long list of people he never talked to on AIM anymore. Wow, that's funny. That's classic, man. Classic buddy list, dude. The buddy list. Still lives on, though, on Facebook and such. Got him. Templar says, so yeah, the murder ponies are the problem. Had to check through them, yeah. Yeah, if I could just get a bonfire right before the boss room, it would be much more tolerable. That's for sure. Yeah, they beat me so bad that I'm gonna change my build, I guess. I don't feel like I could beat them solo. And you know me, I like to fight bosses solo when possible. So I'm going to try a new weapon, I think, next time I fight those tigers. Tiger! But yeah, now I'm down in the dumps. Is there somebody else in here? Isn't there more than one guy? Yeah, there's two of them. Could be worse. Or could it be worse? Sip! My god, I ran like 1,000 steps before I could fucking sip. Oh my goodness. Good stuff, Templar. Open up that glue factory, man. Yeah, Templar, that's what I'm thinking, a DPS race. That's why I'm changing my weapon to something that does more damage. Hoping I can kill the first tiger as fast as possible. That's my plan, dude. That's my plan. Okay, so this guy stopped spawning. That's interesting. Who else is still out here? It's kind of a drag that in Dark Souls 3 they never stop respawning. That's a big thing I like about this game, but it was criticized by fans. Fans with no taste. Fans who don't understand the mechanics. I really don't see, if you examine the mechanics completely, how it's a bad thing that they stop respawning. I mean, you could always just use a bonfire aesthetic to respawn them if you really wanted to. What's the big deal? I guess people were mad because they couldn't grind like they did in Dark Souls 1. But you can. You very much can, just like in Dark Souls 1. Just use a bonfire aesthetic. Okay, I'm going to actually go back and spend these souls now. Because the salt is so real. This area is pretty easy. And it's very... there's a small likelihood I might die. But right now that small likelihood is enough to dissuade me. Because I feel like I would blow up on stream. Template said, be aware for the second tiger. If he sits around 50% health, he gains a buff to regenerate health. Takes less damage. Okay. Thanks for the tip, Templar. That'll come in handy. I will keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind and remind myself of the time that I tried so hard. Okay, I almost walked into the fire. And the buff lasts for about 1 or 2 minutes, huh? Okay. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. I'm pretty decent at long fights. So I'm not too worried about the length of the fight. Really, it's just getting rid of that first tiger. Yeah, outlast, yeah. I'm pretty good at battles of attrition.
I knew you'd be around soon.
Okay, what do we got here? So I want to reinforce a weapon, I guess. I want to raise up my malformed shell. Requires twinkling. I've got fucking 68 of it. God damn. It's embarrassing. Okay, so. But it might not go above +5. Yeah, it stopped at +5. So the Dragon Tooth. I kind of want to play with that too a little bit. If you think that's forward, you don't know Naga. That's about half as forward as she can get. Okay, so I kind of want to raise this too while I'm here. Let's do it. Because that weapon is going to be useful. I might get others better ones later, though. No. I can already foresee the salt. The way it's going to happen here, here's how the salt's going to happen. It's going to, I'm going to lose to the boss again. Then I'm going to have to grind tomorrow to get 5 more strength to use this weapon. That's what I foresee. Okay, so what are we looking at now? Let's do a comparison. Alright, so this is almost double. Well, actually, not quite double. But it's pretty fucking good, suffice to say. It has A scaling as well. So it's going to be even better. Let's do some math, shall we? This is going to give me, like, 365, plus the fire damage. Math. So it's going to be, like, 360, then 390, 440-ish total. And this is going to be about the same. That's not as good as I wanted it to be. Quit playing games with my heart. Because, yeah, I wasn't factoring in. That's what Steve was trying to warn me about. Excuse me, what he was trying to warn me about earlier was I had to factor in the fire damage. And fire might be good against those tigers, because they're kind of like snow tigers. This one was going to have scaling as well. Yeah, so that's 500 damage. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know how to use this game's mechanics. This is stronger. That's really all that matters. Because I just need a little more damage. I don't need that much more damage. And this one, I can't see its damage until I use it. Because until I level up a bit. Because it's diminished from my low stats. Alrighty. So I have this now. Let's go test it on some Milan Knights, I guess, right? Or no. Let's not do that. Instead, let's go back to that snow area and try it on some ponies. The salt's gonna be real, but you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. It makes more sense to do that instead of wasting time getting souls I don't need. So, let's use a humanity. Go fight some ponies, maybe die to the boss one more time, and then call it a night, right? It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. Then tomorrow we'll get truly and fully salty. So, I want to go here, and then go to here. Okie dokie. So, new weapon. Probably not the best place to test it, really. But we'll see what's up. Tree at max level 2. Electric Boogaloo. Can't see shit, Captain. Where the fuck am I going? Okay, more or less the right way. Wee. Okay. So yeah, this thing. It's maybe a little slower than my Black Knight sword. Doing good damage, though. Yeah, I agree, Templar. It's kind of a pain. I've been talking to Steve and Stoop about my feelings about this dungeon. Whether or not I can justify the decisions I made. Yeah, exactly, Nagahina, exactly. That's what it is, man. I'm so salty from that boss fight, I need to compensate. I need to feel like a man again. So we got ponies coming here in a minute. Let's kill this guy beforehand. He's gonna bug us anyway. Ouch. Okay, that's really not much better. Oh, how did it not die? What? I swear it had low health already. Oh, god damn. Yeah, the poise break is not any better than on the Black Knight sword, though. It took 2 hits with that one as well. That's where I want to go, I think. Jesus, get out of my fucking way, dude. And that's from the heart. Increase the damage with certain rings. Yeah, you're right. If it's going to be a battle of... Yeah, I'm wearing stupid rings anyway. I don't need to use my stone ring or my giant's ring against a boss fight. I should use something more sensible. Yeah, it's doing less than 420. It was doing less damage than my Black Knight sword. Probably because of the fire damage on it. Curses! I can't tell if the ponies are dying in... I feel like the ponies are dying in fewer hits, though. Ah, boy. So much salt. Here come the ponies. At least one. As long as there's one, it's not that bad. Ooh, I swear it takes less stamina to use than my Black Knight sword, though. Oh! Come on, lock on, do your job. Oh, I'm gonna die here, aren't I? Lord have mercy. I'm begging you, man. Let me live my life, dude. This thing seems to have much lower durability than my Black Knight sword. Oh, Lord. It's gonna be a hell of a stream tomorrow. I have too many weapons to change my gear fast, don't I? Let's step in here and kill this guy. This guy has a throw. I don't know what it looks like. Oh, come on, that was a backstab. Let me see here. Probably two-handed heavy attacks to perma-stun lock them. Nagahina, you'll do no such thing. Cut me some slack. Like Templar said, these ponies have it coming. They're not nice ponies. Don't let their adorable exterior fool you. Sorry about the audio drop there. And there. I have very little idea what causes that. I've tried to fix it many times. It's quite mysterious. Okay. I still have my covetous silver serpent on as well. Fuck sharks too, man. I go where I want. If I tap with that sword from behind, it'll burn for a while. You guys. Templar and Naga together at last. Alright, so I want to use some repair powder, I guess. Might as well try this thing, even though it doesn't seem to be doing any more damage. Maybe even less. Do I have repair powder? I've never used it before in my life. It's this stuff, right? Yeah. Okay, is that full to max? Not even. Wow. What a pain. Terrifying ocean predator, a horrid hybrid of chair and lark. The shark. Does sound dangerous, man. Alrighty, so I have this weapon that I'm not sure is gonna do me any good. I need to change my rings for sure. I need to have a. I don't have any rings on me. Well, that's for tomorrow, I guess, when I inevitably lose here. Let's see here, what we got? Increases dark attack, increases magic attack, enemy stamina, increases dex, increases strength. Well, there you go. That'll do, I guess. Okay. Yeah, this is ass, man. Okay. Stole a fleming to cure burning. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, man. That deep Wikipedia jokes. And I have no other good rings. Well, Chloranthy, I guess, would be good. Okay. So, how's my strength scaling? How's my strength now? It probably doesn't show me the upgrade, right? Oh, I'm at even 50. I could use Havels. Oh, isn't that interesting? Yeah, they're quite rowdy. They're quite rowdy. Alright, let's go in there and get our asses kicked and then call it a night. Before I frickin' detonate. What's up, big boy? Okay, can't block that. Be careful. Ouch. He's gonna jump away, looks like. It's a good time to heal. Oh, I don't have my shield? What the fuck happened? I swear I had my shield! Why could I change it while I'm recovering? Holy shit! We're off to a great start. How did my shield get unequipped? So if you block the first one, you're in block stun for too long to block the second one. I don't know if that's more damage or what. Doesn't feel like it. Yeah, it looks like it might be. That was lucky. Alright, so yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should try using a heavy attack. What? No. I barely got away with it. That's more comfortable. it's extremely hard to heal now. Oh yeah, so I have failed myself here. Alright, we're getting pretty lucky, I guess. Oh, that was not lucky though. Come on. Oh, come on, I had that. What's that sound? Okay. Take it slow. Wish I had more life gems, to be honest. What the fuck? Thank God for... You see that life gem doing work? Yo, that life gem just did fucking work. Come on, bro. Leap at me. So this guy, is that it? Oh, wow, the shell's at risk. Are you joking? I have to wait till he starts charging up a spell and change my weapon. I need to heal real bad. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I feel self-conscious now because Templar warned me he's gonna have like a regenerating health thing. And I felt better when I was doing my damage with that shell. Okay. That was a little overly aggressive, perhaps. Okay, here comes the magic spells. So I'm gonna try and outlast him. Templar made it sound like maybe the buff only lasts temporarily, like it won't come back. You don't need a whole lot of stamina against this guy. Ouch. We gotta heal now. So all defense. Here comes the fireballs again. They're not that bad. I need to heal again. That was nice. Okay. Well, we try and keep the distance closed. Now he's buffing himself. So I'm just gonna pretend that he can't. Once he oh wow! I did a lot of damage. So his damage is higher too. I'm gonna pretend that this, when it wears off, he's not gonna be able to get it back again. So we're just gonna fight him. We're gonna stay the course. Just fight him slowly and carefully. Don't overcommit. So that wore off. Oh shit. You see me roll that? That was so lucky. Come on with that. I hate that so much in this game. Are you serious, guys? Praise the fucking sun. I can't even look at the chat right now. I can't look at you guys. God damn it. So do I give the credit to the shell? Did the shell help me? I think it's pure luck. I mean, when there was two of them, I should have died so many times. Alright, guys. Let me see what you guys are saying. Thank you so much, guys, for hanging out with me on the salt. Let me see here. Hang on. Before I even read that, let me, I can't. Hang on. Let me see what you guys are saying. This fucking Safari on iOS is killing me. I miss so much. Okay, let me see here. Yeah, they're quite noisy. Rolled up newspaper. Oh, wow. Templar. Like, Templar and Naga in the same stream is a lot to deal with, man. In the best way possible. Betrayed by the binoculars. Yeah, dude. I can't believe that was the start of this fight. I got so lucky. I should have died. The 80s would be a shame to you. Yeah, dude. That hairy puss, man. Nothing wrong with that. Good for flossing your teeth. No grooming. It's all natural. Exactly, Naga. Magical spears from behind. That butt pokage, like last night on Templar stream. In Soviet Russia, pussy eats you, yeah. Yeah, I've never gotten hit by that throw before until this fight. They gave me 80,000 souls for that. Come the fuck on. Should be fucking 200,000 souls. The pussy that grabs back. Oh my god. Why do I hang out with you guys? Because you're awesome? Well, let's see here. Sigmire, yeah, I'd love to see him fight those guys. Raise it and praise it. Thank you, Templar. Change the stream name to Salt Souls. The God Emperor of Man. You're talking about the King of Kings? Zombie Jesus? Aren't about salt mining. I've never heard that before. That's amazing. Because I'm lonely. So lonely. Was that beam of light always there? That looks weird. I think I would have noticed that, right? Maybe not. Okay, so I came in from one way, I can go out another way, right? This is where I came in from, looks like. Oh, I see. The beam of light's ahead. A texture glitch? I don't think so. That's kind of what I thought at first, too. Like a texture glitch. But it looks like it's definitely coming from there. Definitely a beam. That's my way out. Thank God. And I ain't never coming back. I'm so shaky I can barely hold my cup of water. It's empty too. I was so parched from all the salt. Okay. Let's go back to Majula. Guys, thank you so much for watching my stream as always. It was so salty today. It was almost the first time I turned my camera off. The salt was so real. Oh, God, what a fucking fight. Now for my well-deserved rest. Templar Steve, if you guys want to stream at all, I'd be happy to watch you. If not, it's fine too, of course. I could go watch YouTube. Nagahina, I'll bug you after the chat's over, as usual. Guys, thank you again. Have a good night. I'll be back tomorrow at 9 o'clock p.m. And we'll jump into the chaos at the Grand Cathedral. So, oh my God. Majula, where you don't freeze your fucking nuts off. Yeah, exactly. Thank God. Let's enjoy some beautiful, non-frosty ass scenery before we end the stream. Alright. Beautiful. Guys, have a nice night. I'll be back tomorrow. Peace out.